Hi students, in this video I'm going to reveal the secret that will show you how to move an object through a loop. In this case I'm trying to create this atom, and I already did part of it. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how I did this part. All these other things here I need right now, as I was working on them, they're just pieces, some of them, and if you look on this side, these are all images and they're pieces, and you'll kind of understand why I need these, or as I go through this. I'm only going to do one part of this to show you, but you'll have an understanding. This piece over here is actually, while these are all images, this is a shape, and I need this one to create this part. Now I'm not going to show you how to do the elliptical or the orbit. That'll be in another video. All right, so let's get started. Right here, this one here is an image you can see up here. Originally, it was a shape. Both of these were shapes. When I was able to get this working, I simply clicked on it, grouped it, cut it, and recopied it and pasted it as an image. Okay? And I'm going to show you how I do that. Now, right now, these both are shapes. Okay, well this actually, this is not, so let me just delete this out. All right, this is the shape to start out with, and this is a shape. So if you take the shapes that you created, okay, and you try to pass this object through, you can't do it. You can see it. Right now it's on top. All right, and we want it behind it. So you think, all right, you know what, I'm just going to go in, I'm going to send it to the back, and that's how to do it. And I sent it to the back, and it's not working. You can see it. And you're like, oh, well, this is going to be a problem. And it is going to be a problem, but I'm going to show you how to solve it. So what you're going to do, let me just fix this for, actually I'm going to leave it. So what you're going to do is to get this effect. Now right now, if I move this to the back, it's right in the back. And I want to get this sphere inside. So here's what I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to, I have to crop this out. I have to crop this piece out. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go up to copy. I'm not going to cut it because I might need to come back to this shape. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it as an image. In fact, I'm going to make two images. So right now I have an image up here, as you can see. I have another image, and then I have my shape. I'm going to move my shape out of the way. So I'll work with the images. All right, good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it to the front. As you can see, we need to have it in front of this. So I'm just going to, bring this shape, bring this forward, and bring it to the front. Okay, and now it's in the front. All right, so right there. So you can see this part of the sphere is on top of this part of the orbit. We just have to figure out how to get this part, the right side of the sphere, behind the right side of the orbit. That's the trick. All right, and this is how we do it. All right, you take your second image and you go up, and we want to crop out a part of it. Now, a couple things to keep in mind. Number one, you have to be careful when you crop. Number two, you can't crop a shape. That's why I had to create an image from it. Okay, it's the only way you can crop. What I'm going to try to do though is I'm going to try to lay this on top. Let's see if we can do this. All right, so I'm going to lay this on top of this, all right, as best as I can, so that I can try to crop this out, try to do it where I can get the ball perfectly where I want to locate it. So I'm going to go to crop, and well, let me just click off of here. I want to get, so I want to move my ball a little bit this way. All right, so that looks like it's good enough. Okay. It may not look exactly like this, but you'll get the picture. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to crop, and I'm going to crop in, and I'm going to see, my goal is to get above the sphere up here, but below the sphere on this side. So sphere. So this could be, it might need to redo another one at the bottom. So it looks pretty close. And I'm going to click it. All right. And as you can see, I cut out the bottom. All right. Now, can you guess, all right, what I'm going to do next? If you guessed that we are going to move this part on top, you're correct. And there you have it. Okay, you can see all magic. The reason that we can do that is because this is on top, this is in the middle, all right, and this other orbit's in the back. So you have layering taking place. This is on the top, this is in the middle, and this is on the back. All right, now that's how layering works. Now, just because it looks like it's done, it may not be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it larger, and I'm going to look for any imperfections in here. And I kind of see an imperfection. So what you might do, and you definitely, if you're going to try to move this on top and just drop it, and it should drop, but what you want to do is you want to try to see if there's any imperfections. And right here, I see maybe a slight imperfection to the right side. So I'm going to move this over. I'm going to click on this. And I'm going to move it over once and see if I could fix it. And I think I got it. And there you have it. So one last thing that you might want to do is you simply could group this together and group it together and cut it. Oh, let me try it again. All right, I have it. I'm going to group it. You see, I may have already grouped it. I'm going to group it, or I don't really need to group it, but I'm going to select it, copy it instead of cutting it, paste it as an image. So now I have this as you can see these are my shapes, and this is my picture. All right, thank you for watching.